I am off to the streets, but I am going solo this morning. Sammy has already been. I am a recovering sicko and didn't want to get people sick at streets, so I am excited because some new cues that I want to try with my chin-ups and my dips, so I'm going to give those a go and see how we crack on. All right, I will keep you updated. I'll share the cues and let's get it. My enthusiasm for new chin-up cues wore off pretty quickly. I was focusing on way too much. I got really overwhelmed, and not to mention I started adding in a dead stop in between my reps, which I haven't been doing, and that made the weight feel so much harder, and I actually had to drop weight each set. So that was kind of frustrating. Not to mention I'm fighting a cold, so I'm not exactly peaky. So to save you from all the cues that I was focusing on that I felt like created more noise, my main key takeaways for next week are to set my feet further back, and that's going to help with plate control and mitigate swinging. Don't do a dead stop in between, just control the eccentric. Don't overthink speed, and keep my eyes up at the bar the whole time. So this was a set where I stripped all the weight back and was really focusing on dialing on some key cues, and here is what worked. Setting my feet further back on the plate, depressing my shoulders, so keeping space between my shoulders and ears, closing my chest, so thinking about trying to get my nipples closer towards each other, dynamically setting my hips back as I lower, and then really pushing down versus extending my back to get up. Look who I found. I just finished street session. Chin-ups were fucking hard. The RP was much harder than I wanted. However, I do know that I changed a lot of things with technique, so it's not super reflective of that. And then dips were feeling somewhat okay. And then at the end of my session, actually, Sammy came in and helped me heaps with my technique and improved it a lot. So I'm looking forward to implementing those changes next week. How did your sesh go, Sam?
It was good. The weight was light, but I'm working on my technique. And I was mostly happy with the technique, so yeah, gains.
Gains on gains. The theme of keeping the RP in check seems to be paying off, and we're way less beaten up. But yeah.
Do it.
Alright guys, we'll catch you next week.
Bye.
Bye.